this is video 50. This is my 50th video. And who cares? I mean, I'm thankful that I'm on the 50th video because 50 is on your way to 100, on your way to 1,000. It's another number. I don't want to make too big of a deal about it, but I'm halfway to my goal of doing 100 videos, 100 days. To be honest, being completely transparent, I'm actually at 50 videos in 52 days. Well, whatever. That's what it is. So, just happy about it. Happy to be making the 50th video. Not celebrating in such a way where it's like, okay, I'm done. I've arrived. I've made it. It doesn't work like that. There's so many factors involved in being successful on YouTube, and coming from a standing start, no audience, no lists, nothing, no ads, just starting and just talking on camera on a day-to-day basis. Probably one of the most difficult starts you can get on the channel, while you're also, when I say channel, I mean off on the platform, while you're also learning everything at the same time. So again, very happy about it. Also don't want to rest on what was already done. I think I heard Kobe Bryant said he had an English teacher that said, don't stop in the middle, stop at the end. I'd have to say this is more like the beginning. Just thankful to have proven the consistency to myself. Now, if you're following along, I want to make you aware, you should already know that the way that I understand it to work on YouTube is not based on number of videos done. You have to do the things that push your videos where YouTube believes, oh, okay, this is what people should see. One thing is, if I shoot a video and people like it, they watch to the end, then they'll show it to more people, and it kind of grows that way. That's one way for things to happen. But I have to improve my quality, my production quality. Now, a lot of people in their YouTube production schedule, they'll produce one video a week. They already have, they have a catalog of content that is in their library that can continue to be recommended by the algorithm. So they shoot one video a week, and then throughout the week, they're doing other things to promote their business. So they don't necessarily need to produce as many videos as quickly as what I'm doing. So my purpose in producing or attempting to create a video a day is just getting through the difficulty, the mental shift, the thought process behind shooting videos in the first place, getting past camera fears, being seen, just any kind of anxiety that you could possibly have related to shooting videos, just getting comfortable in the process. So my process is different because I've got different goals, but the whole idea is just to remain consistent in what I'm doing, which is why I'm at video 50. So super short video. I just need to bring it up because it is a milestone, halfway to the goal. Again, when I started off, I wasn't sure if I could actually get here. I mean, one of the things that happens when you start building a habit, at least when you start off, you may not even be certain of your ability to complete the task, but you're willing to try and put one foot out in front of the other, and see where it ends up. There's another quote about, you can go as far as you can see, and when you get there, you can see further. So I'm saying all this just to point out that when you have a goal, or when you're doing something that requires a long-term focus, like weight loss, body transformation. I said, if you were going to do a body recomposition, that's where your body's going from, you're increasing or decreasing the amount of muscle or fat in your body. It could take at least 6 months as your body goes through the process. So one of the things that you want to do is first of all, you want to lock in on the idea that it's a long-term goal. YouTube is a long-term goal. Okay, great. Then, as you get consistent in what you need to do to be successful, that's a checkbox that you can check off. Like, okay, I'm consistent in doing the things I need to have this successful body recomposition. That would be eating right. I say eating right, watching your macros, and exercising regularly, increasing the difficulty of what you're doing. So then you've got that locked in. Then once you have those things locked in, and this is on like a body recomp, changing your body, transforming your body, you would then have to just kind of settle in for the long term. Like, hey, this is going to take a while before I see results, and kind of just put it off for pretty close to forever. Because one of the things that will make you discouraged is if you begin to compare your journey with someone else's journey. And as I continue to go back to success is a fingerprint. Everyone's success is going to be different, no matter what. You're going to have on the fitness or health or body transformation journey, that's going to be different because of genetics. When I was in college, my first roommate had, he looked like basically like I don't say a bodybuilder, but like a fitness model. He had like the abs, everything like that, and he didn't do anything. And one of the things he pointed out was that genetics. I had no idea what he was talking. This is forever ago, so I didn't know. But I'm just saying that with the idea that success is a fingerprint on someone's fitness journey, if that's what they're on, they're going to have different experiences than what you'll have because of genetics, because of muscle memory. If they have played a sport competitively, like when they were in college, their body will go back to something similar to that a lot quicker than someone who's never lifted a weight in their life. So that's an example of case in point of what the success fingerprint actually is. So you just have to settle in and look at it as a long-term thing. So lock in those specific habits, those specific things that need to be done on a consistent basis, get that in, and then just continue in the process. And then that's what the big piece is falling in love with the process, not the goal, but the process. Those things that you do on a day-to-day basis that most people don't do because it's boring and it's so easy to get out of practice. Get out of the habit of doing it. One final point, going back to Atomic Habits, he ran into a coach at one point. I could be getting the story wrong, but he ran into a coach of Olympic lifters. Okay. And he asked the coach, hey, what was the thing that separates the Olympic lifters from everybody else? And yeah, go through the usual genetics, work ethic, all that kind of thing. But at the end of the day, what it came down to is who can do the boring stuff for the longest. And that's what it really all came down to. All things being equal, who can do the boring stuff for the longest? And doing reps, this is what it is. Creating another video is a rep. I'm getting better as I continue to make videos. One thing that's funny about YouTube is that in order to actually have a video to do anything with, you have to create it first. So there's nothing happening until you create. After you create the video, then you can go through and send it off to an editor, learn how to edit yourself, do these different things, but you have to create the video yourself. So being on the platform implies, and I guess any social media platform for that matter, implies the creation of something demonstratable that you then have to do something with. So I got for video 50. Let's celebrate you soon. Just keep at it, stay at it, and eventually you'll have something to work with and be. That's all I got. Thanks.